Bad girl don't da. 100 rounds on it, da. Real one with a shot, da. She my little vibe, my little Bad girl don't run from nobody like Rude boy want me touching on his body like Boy, I feel dead if he ever diss me. You know what to do if he ever miss me.
These spirits are assigned to hinder you. They are hindering spirits. They are monitoring spirits, and they are there to surveil you. Paul dealt with them his entire ministry. He dealt with them his entire ministry. You remember when he went and he preached in the city, I want to say it was Iconium, and he goes and he preaches there, and he wins people over to the Lord. And the religious leaders would sit in his meetings. They would sit in his meetings, and they would report their findings. They would go back and report to the Sanhedrin. They would report to the religious authorities. Jesus dealt with these monitoring spirits. The Bible says that they would come into his gatherings and they would ask him questions to test him or to prove him, to see how he would answer, because they were going back to the religious authorities to report what they found. There are some people that come to churches and they're not coming there to receive, but they're coming there to report. I'm trying to tell you, these are monitoring spirits, and you have to operate in discerning of spirits. You need to be able to recognize.
Yes, and that's what I do right now, because I operate from a discerning spirit. I discern these people now. I discern these people. You see? Now I have the sword of truth. I walk with the armor of God now. You guys, beware out here on these streets. Beware. These people don't care about you. From the moment you decide to live a righteous life and a better life and want better for yourself, these people is going to drag you back to, they're going to want to. They're not going to successfully do it. But they're going to test you to see if you're going to come back. But I'm not coming back, because I know for sure that there's nothing in my past that I want to revisit. There's nothing in my past that I want to revisit. Because my past, the people in my past, they're not good people. Why would I want to go back to bad people? The only thing that's in my past is heartbreak, deceit, lies, stealing, trauma, drama. I don't want to go back there. And it's sad that they think that I want to go back there. It's sad that they think that they can push me back to that level. No. I already make up my mind, and I'm really strong in the mind. So you people that have been monitoring me and y'all think that y'all gonna win successfully, it would never work. I've already made up my mind that I'm not going back. You could pay me $1 million to go back to my past. I don't even want the $1 million, because in my future I know there's more than $1 million. So a lot of y'all sell y'all soul to the devil. And yes, the devil reward you too. But the devil rewards is not the devil rewards, longevity is not in the devil's rewards. The devil rewards is nothing but shortcomings. With God rewards is eternity. So y'all do the math. Let's continue.
Recognize the presence of these monitoring spirits. It's not everyone you should submit a prayer request to. It's not everyone you should tell your dream to. It's not everyone you should divulge your vision to. It's not everyone you should share the plans for that new building, the plans that you have to buy that house. It's not everybody that you should divulge these things to. Listen to this. Some people are not sent to minister to you, they're sent to monitor you.
Correct.
I'm telling you, I've seen this a million times. You'll talk to people and the first thing they want to know is, what are your weaknesses? They have a Delilah spirit on them. See, Delilah had a monitoring spirit. She was sent by the Philistines to identify Samson's weaknesses.
Yes.
To find out.
Yes, that's so true. And they send so many women to this. Oh my God, I just love the Samson and Delilah story. I love it so much. And Samson told Delilah his weaknesses. Well, his weakness. And it was his hair. And she get him to cut his hair. I love that story so much. If you guys haven't get up to date with the Delilah story, if you have, yeah, I think y'all should really look into it. It would really open your eyes. I love the Delilah and Samson story.
What areas are you weak in? What areas are you struggling? And they ask you questions like, they'll say, well, what's your struggle? What are you dealing with? To just tell me a little bit about, I want to know about your struggles. I want to know how I can pray for you. But they're not asking so that they can pray. Now, I'm not talking about everybody. There's some people that genuinely want to pray for you. But I'm talking about these demonic spirits or people that are under the demonic influence who come on an assignment to monitor, not to minister, but to monitor. And you need to use an extreme amount of wisdom and discerning of spirits. Now, what I like to do, it's just like in the natural. You got FBI, right? The FBI, they use surveillance.
But yeah, I think you guys always have your head on. Always have your head on. The Bible said, always be vigilant and be sober-minded, because the devil seeks who he can devour. Always stay vigilant out here in the streets and use your discernment. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. Use it. Use your discernment. Use it.
Okay, listen to me carefully. That's a spiritual realm. But oftentimes monitoring spirits operate through people. So I talked about how, just in the spirit, there can be a monitoring presence in your room. But oftentimes monitoring spirits operate through people. Hear this. Through people. You say, well, give me evidence of that in Scripture. Well, in Nehemiah 2, I believe beginning with verse 10, it talks about two people called Sanballat and Tobiah. In other words, Sanballat, he was a Horonite. He was from an area called Horonaim, right? In other words, it was connected to Moab. He was a Moabite, and his name was Sanballat. The word Sanballat in Hebrew means strength, okay? And his companion was another man named Tobiah, who was a servant, and he was an Ammonite. His name means Jehovah is good. Now I want you to see this. When Nehemiah began to rebuild the walls of the temple, immediately Sanballat and Tobiah showed up. And they were there not to help them, but to surveil them. They were there not to assist them, but to hinder them. And I'm telling you something, you need to beware of monitoring spirits, because sometimes this spirit operates through people and they're not there to help you. They're not there to assist you. They're not there to pray for you. They're not there to intercede for you. They are there to surveil you, to gather information about you, to figure out what you're doing and how you're doing it and what you're going to do. So that, listen to this, so that they can stop your assignment.
And sabotage it.
Oh man, I'm trying to help you today.
Yes.
These monitoring spirits.
This is what I'm going through right now. You guys, beware of monitoring spirits. This is what I'm going through right now. They're monitoring me. Everywhere I turn, someone that I cut off from my past showing up in my environment. I cut a lot of people off. They're showing up in my place, showing up in my apartment building. They don't have no reason they don't have no reason for being here. But yet they're showing up in my apartment building. In the lobby. You get me right? They're sending people to me. They're sending people to me. And when I use my intuition and I find out what they're doing, they send someone else. And I pick up on the bullshit, they send someone else. You guys, beware of monitoring spirits. I'm going through heavy warfare right now. But then again, I would always say this. If you ain't doing nothing right in your life, you're not going to be attacked like how I'm being attacked. I must be on the right path that I'm being attacked spiritually. You get me right? A robber is not going to go in an empty house. I said a robber is not going to go in an empty house. A thief is not going to go in an empty house. God continues to bless me and shower me with your blessing and, you know, cloak me with your protection, God. Continue to cloak me with your protection. Because in this season, no one can stop Nikki.
Somebody feel like they don't have anybody at all. Somebody is feeling like I'm just by myself in this world. I got God, but yeah, physically I don't have anybody. And the people around me, they don't seem to want me to win. You know what I'm saying, fam? I'm saying that's really fucking sad. It's very sad. It don't matter how many motherfucking messages I put out to, you know, teach and preach and tell people to love people, love yourself, mind your fucking business and shit. Fuck, they're never going to do it. And they're never going to turn their hearts. They're never going to change. So it'll just be a what? Sad fucking cold, closed fucking case. This is a sad, cold case. That these people will never solve. They'll never solve the mysteries of who they are, why they're doing shit. They'll always look at the next motherfucker who's doing something and get mad. That's the shit I be fucking talking about, bro. It's always a mad motherfucker in y'all way. Y'all folk can't never just sail on smoothly. Never. Because it's always a mad hoe. And the thing about it is, you don't even bother people. You don't fuck with people. So my thing is, why you got so many mad hoes right here? Why is there so many mad ass niggas right here? Because they couldn't fucking block you. They came in your fucking lane and tried to block you and they didn't even see some shit coming. That's why they're mad. But see, the thing about it is, when these people, if they were ever to find out that somebody had these kind of intentions to them, they'll be doing everything they could to put their ass the fuck back. But see, it's them taking these actions to you. Nobody is that invested in these people to spend all this money, gang up with all these fucking people, and devise all these stupid ass fucking plots and plans and shit. Fuck hell. They'll never be that fucking important for people to take their time out to plot against them. They'll always just be the ones plotting, and that shit will never fucking work. They're discontent, bored as fuck, and they're fucking slow. What else is here? These some stupid.
It would never work. It would never work. A bunch of coke heads. These are people, and they will always say this, and this is why God would always protect me. This is why God would always protect me. I would always have my peace. I would always sleep in the midst of the storm. The community is so unhealthy. Unhealthy physically, and most importantly, they're unhealthy mentally. I really want to know what's been going through these people's heads when they're doing the things that they do to me. What has been really going on in your heads? Well, let me do this today. Stopping me and blocking me and hurting me is their life purpose. They don't have a life purpose. And if they do, they can't find it. Because these people don't want to heal and become the best version of themselves. These people don't want to heal and become the best version of themselves. So they rather what? They rather sit there and stop people and block people that is actually doing the shit. I'm just not saying shit. I'm doing the shit that I say I want to do. They fail to realize that they fail to realize that they are the own, they fail, oh my God, I'm here stumbling and everything. But they fail to realize that they are their own creator of their own reality. They fail to realize that you are the creator of your own reality, and it's getting overbearing. It is getting overbearing. I really want to know what's been going through your heads, your bubble heads. I step away. I step away. But yet, the community coming to me. I step away from the community, but the community is sending people to me. Now tell me why people that I block out my life, lingering around my apartment building. This has been happening since last year. And I didn't say anything. But I said, now I have my YouTube channel, I'm going to just speak up. This shit been happening for way too long. And I have to protect my peace at any cost. They've been sending people to me. But y'all don't know what it feels like. So y'all will say that I'm crazy or she's going off. But spend the day in my life, you would then understand what is happening. You would then understand who is the problem. You would then understand how unhealthy these people really is. I'm a real bitch. I'm a realist. I used to sit down and smoke weed all day. But it's from the moment I woke up to what was happening to me. I cut out the smoking weed. I stopped from drinking alcohol, and I wasn't even a big drinker, but I just cut out. I cut out on all those things. My mind is now sober. The Bible said, "Be sober, always keep a sober and a vigilant eye," because the devil out here seeks. The devil out here seeks on who he can devour. Y'all want to put me back to an old version of me. It would never happen. I would always speak my truth and move on. And like I said, I'm healing. And I would always put a bitch in the place when I know that I'm feeling violated. Stay your ass in your lane. We have nothing in common anymore. We have nothing in common. I don't want nothing to do with y'all because y'all are not healthy individuals. Y'all are not healthy people. So whoever sent y'all, mission fail. I will always be here in my grand rising, shining bright. I have authority over my life. I have authority over my life. You people have no control over my life. Y'all want to dictate me. Y'all want to play God in my life so bad. Y'all are not God. And because y'all want to play God, that is being disrespectful to God himself. Y'all want to play God so bad in my life. Y'all are not God. Leave me alone. Y'all don't have authority over my life. I am the dictatorship of my own life. I control my life. And these same people that want to control my life, these are the same people that sit there and suffer from addictions. But yet, they want to control someone else's life. The irony. The irony, child. Y'all gonna be sat down. Not by me, but by divine spirit. Spirit is gonna sit these people down. I'm telling y'all, because these people plans didn't work out, it didn't come into fruition, and you know, it didn't work out and everything. They wanted to kill me or use me as a sacrifice, and because it didn't work, they say, well, since we can't kill her, we're gonna make her life a miserable living. We're gonna make her miserable since we can't kill her. We're gonna keep, yeah, they want me to live in regret and sorrow. That is not my energy. I'm a chosen one. I'm a chosen divine being. I'm not supposed to be living in sorrow and regret. I will always live in gratitude. And these are the people that don't live in gratitude. So they want me to live just like them. It would never happen, because God has his hands on me. You people out here causing chaos. You people out here living in a dark energy and, you know, living in devil energy. I want to send it to me. A bunch of unhealthy people. These are people that put themselves in their own situations and their own predicaments, but want to rub it off on me. I step away. And this is the funny thing, because they called me a nobody, you see? They call me a nobody. I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody. But yeah, from the moment I'm happy, when they realize that I'm too happy, no, she's too happy. We gotta stop her. Bring her back down. From the moment I'm too happy, that's when they wanna send negative energy my way. Y'all not gonna learn. Y'all not gonna learn. Y'all are not going to learn. Y'all are not learning from y'all mistakes. As I rise, you people gonna be falling. And like I said, that vision that God showed me, a lot of you people are gonna lose out. A lot of y'all gonna start losing things. Whether that's your security, your home, your job, your finances, or your life, for messing with God's chosen. I literally step away from these people. I step away from the community. I step away from the people, from these unhealthy people. I put up a boundary. I put up healthy boundaries, and I start to find new healthy coping mechanisms. But yet, they're forcefully forcing themselves in my energy. They're forcefully forcing themselves past my boundaries. You get me right? Unhealthy people. I'm the healthy one. You people are going to learn. Y'all are going to learn. I don't have to fight, and I don't have to do nothing. I will sit back and I will watch everyone fall around me. A 1,000 will fall at my side. 10,000 will fall at my right hand. But it will not come near me. I will sit back and I will witness. I will sit back and watch and witness the punishment of you people. You people are not going to learn. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And that's the last fucking time I will say, leave me alone. I step away for a reason. Because God showed me what he's going to do to y'all. And I step away. God moved me away for a reason, because he do not want me around that whole tower that he's going to send on y'all. He moved me away for a reason. All right. And like I said, I start the gym. And the gym is a public place. Don't get me wrong. But I started the gym a while ago. When I first started the gym the first week, It was so good. I mean, I still go to the gym, don't get me wrong. But when I first went to the gym and everything, it was good. The second week, a lot of people from the community start to go to that same particular gym. I was like, what? No, this became, and I saw right through it. I saw right through it. And like I said, I have no issues with these people going to the gym. Why all of a sudden these people start to show up at that one particular gym, right? But thank God I have the exclusive card, because I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I don't care if I don't care if it take me to go to Halifax and back to go to the gym. I have the black card, so I would use any gym to switch up on these hoes. I gotta be smart out here on these streets. These people, chill. So I'll be damned if anybody tell me that I don't deserve this life that I have today. These people are just jealous of me. These people are jealous of me for so many reasons. Number one, that I'm not like them. Number two, that they can't turn me like them. They can't successfully turn me like them, like how they did to others. It would never happen. Number three, they're just mad that I have shit to offer this world that they don't. These people are deceiving. They want to cloak in my energy and walk in my energy and keep me in the shadows and pretend to be me. They're very deceiving. And they know that. They don't have nothing to offer this world. So they rather block me before it can even start. But hell no. I would always live my life, and I would always live in my authenticity. I'm about to put a lot of pressure on you people now, man. I ain't ever stopping no more. I ain't ever stopping. And like I said, I'll be damned if anybody tell me that I don't deserve this life. I put in the work. I heal. I become a better human being. I did the shadow work. They know that. They know that I've done a lot of work. But they don't want to see it. But they rather remind me of my past, because if they sit down and acknowledge the person that I grow into today, it shocks them and it surprises them. Because after everything they did to me behind my back, I was still able to heal and grow past them. And that is why they're mad. That is why they're mad. But I would continue to grow and heal and become my greatest version. But with these plotting behind my back holes, they would just continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, hoping that it would work one day. But it would never work, because God has his hands on me. It would never work. I want to tell you, kings and queens, I know times can be hard, and I know like things can be rough sometimes. But your time is coming. You're not going to be in the shadows for too long. I'm someone that come from nothing to something. I created something out of nothing. And that is why these people are mad. I can't believe you be mad because of that. That is what we were put on this earth to do. Create life. We are the creators. We are the creators. We are the authors of our own story. We are the creators of our own life. We are the architects of our own life. But these people can't build nothing. So they rather tear down something. Y'all can never tear down what I've built. Because what I built is something solid. What I built is something that I love. Y'all can never tear it down, because I love it. I don't build nothing that I don't love. I don't get myself into nothing that I don't love and I don't appreciate or I don't care about. I love this. This is what I love. Y'all can never tear it down. Because Holy Spirit helped me build it. So if you want to tear down my YouTube channel, you got to go through spirit to tear it down. You got to go through spirit to tear it down. What I've accomplished I've earned it. I've earned it. You people want what I have, but you people not willing to give what y'all got, y'all best, but y'all want what someone else has. Make it make sense. A bunch of bottom feeders. Y'all are doing nothing with your life. Y'all are doing nothing with your life. It would always be great, and it will continue to be great. And all that same fuck ass energy that y'all putting into plot behind my back, that same energy y'all can transmute it and put it into yourself. But no, y'all sit down and plot on me. Plot on someone that is actually growing and changing and healing and becoming the best virgin, yeah. You see? A bunch of bottom feeders who sit down and bull and fuck and suck all day. Y'all know who y'all are, because like I said, when I speak, one thing about a chosen one, when we speak, it shakes and vibrates the whole universe. Because anybody that send me negative energy, we transmute it, we push it back out into the universe, and it go back to the sender times 10. This shit gotta stop. This shit gotta fucking stop. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, kings and queens. I love you guys. Never let no one get you down. Don't fall under pressure. And that is what the devil wants. That is what the devil wants. Because one thing about me, I got the devil out here scared. I got the devil shook. When there's a will, there's a way. Have a great, great day.
Somebody needs to just go on with their life. Accept that something is over with. Stop trying to come back and one up somebody. Stop trying to constantly hurt people or put people in a compromising situation. That's why your dumb ass is grieving. That's crazy. You know, Virgo, you just sitting over here chilling, relaxing, minding your business. You know what I'm saying? Spending time alone. Because like I said, you are an introvert. You know, that's so crazy that people just want to come back to try to hurt you again. Just to make themselves feel good. Just because they see that you shining. And they see that you on this platform and you're doing well for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why karma is so heavy on somebody's ass right now.